What's happening in Brazilian football? A new trend is shaking up the game in ways no one saw coming. Young, talented footballers caught up in relationships with women much older than themselves. From Real Madrid stars Eder Militao and Rodrigo, each just a couple of years younger than their partners, to Endrick, whose 5-year age gap has become a topic of conversation. It's becoming harder to ignore. Is this just a harmless phase? Or is there something more sinister at play? Then there's Hulk. In 2007, the powerful striker, 17 years younger than his wife Iran, tied the knot in what seemed like a traditional romance. But as this story reveals, what began as a fairy tale quickly turned into a public disaster. Iran, desperate to keep her man in check, set the perfect trap. Or so she thought. That's until the arrival of Camila, Iran's own niece, who would rewrite the script in the most shocking way possible. This is the untold tale behind Hulk's 2 marriages, where manipulation, jealousy, and betrayal converged. What was meant to be a power play by Iran to hold on to her man turned into a family scandal that no one saw coming. As Camila swooped in and stole what Iran thought was hers, the foundation of a family crumbled, and the world has since watched in disbelief. But if there are any genuine sympathizers of Hulk's ex-wife left, you're just about to get blown away to the point of reconsidering your stand. Because for a fact, Hulk's first marriage was never just a love story. It was a game of power, control, and ultimate betrayal. Here's the full story. It all began when Hulk, young and ambitious, met Iran Angelo de Souza. At the time, she was 37 years old, 16 years his senior, and a woman determined to secure her future with a rising star. Their romance was rushed, ignited, not by love but by circumstance. Within only a month of dating, Iran fell pregnant, and Hulk, then just 21, felt forced to do what he believed was the honorable thing. He married her. For 12 years, they built a life together, raising 3 children as Hulk's career took them across continents, from Japan to Portugal, Russia to China. To the world, they were a picture-perfect family, but behind closed doors, it was anything but. Iran reveled in her role as Mrs. Hulk, enjoying the flashy lifestyle that came with being the wife of a football star. But Hulk later revealed the cracks in their union, admitting, "My marriage didn't come from love or passion. It was an accident. I was not happy." He even admitted that in all his 12 years of marriage to Iran, infidelity on his part was more than a habit. And then came the plot twist no one saw coming. Camila Angelo, Iran's own niece. Camila was a trusted part of the family, practically raised by Iran, who showered her with love, affection, and every opportunity money could buy. Iran saw Camila as the daughter she never had. But as they say, trust can be a dangerous thing. In 2019, Camila paid a visit to Hulk and Iran in China when Hulk played for Shanghai SIPG. To everyone else, it seemed like a normal family reunion, with Instagram posts celebrating their bond. But beneath the surface, something was brewing, something that would tear the family apart. Shortly after Camila's visit, Iran and Hulk announced their separation. While the public speculated about the reasons, Iran remained silent, trying to navigate the heartbreak privately. But the silence didn't last long. Weeks later, Camila posted a photo on Instagram with the caption, "Sorry, anti-Iran." The betrayal was no longer a secret. It was out in the open for the world to see. Camila was now seeing Hulk, her auntie's newly divorced husband. At that time, Iran's legal separation from Hulk had rarely been 6 months old. Hulk and Camila quickly then made their relationship official, sparking outrage from fans and family alike. Iran's family accused her niece of betrayal, comparing her to Judas, the ultimate symbol of treachery. In a public statement dripping with pain, Iran said, "I gave everything to this girl since she came into the world. I sacrificed my dreams for hers, and this is how she repays me, by cutting my flesh like a knife." But Hulk had his own story to tell. Defending his relationship with Camilla, he said, "I never had a relationship with Camilla when I was married. I was not happy in my marriage, and I have a clear conscience." He claimed it was Iran who made the betrayal public, painting him as a monster to protect her image. And as the drama unfolded, Camilla and Hulk's bond only grew stronger. In 2020, they tied the knot in a civil ceremony, with Hulk declaring her the love of his life. Their love story, though unconventional, showed no signs of slowing down, but the plot thickened when Hulk and Camilla welcomed their first child, Zaya, in 2021, whose birth Hulk described as a brighter spark in their lives, followed by a second child, Aisha, a year later. Iran's betrayal narrative was now cemented, with Camilla not only stealing her husband, but also building the family she had once cherished. Meanwhile, Iran found her own way to move on. In a twist of irony, the woman who had tied Hulk down with marriage and children began a new chapter with a much younger man. Her new partner, 25-year-old Lucas Suasuna, brought a fresh spark to her life, with the two jetting off to exotic locations and sharing their love on social media. For Iran, it seemed like a chance to reclaim her happiness, but the scars of the past remain. To this day, the saga of Hulk, Iran, and Camilla stands as one of football's off-field's wildest drama. Iran's plan to tie Hulk down may have secured her place as Mrs. Hulk for over a decade, but in the end, it wasn't enough. The very family she nurtured became the source of her downfall. And as for Hulk, he continues to live his life unapologetically, declaring his love for Camilla with every grand gesture. In a touching vow to his Camilla during their wedding ceremony a few weeks ago, Hulk told Camilla, 2025, "I realized a childhood dream, which was to marry the love of my life in the Campana Grande Cathedral. 5 years ago, I began the life I never imagined living. Man, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a man who now feels free in many aspects of his life." Their 2025 church wedding, costing a staggering $3.2 million, was a testament to their unyielding bond. For better or worse, Hulk and Camilla's love story will forever be etched in the annals of football's most controversial romances. As they say, life has a funny way of turning the tables, and sometimes the ones we trust the most are the ones who bring the plot twists we never see coming. But in this Hulk, Iran, and Camilla saga, maybe, just maybe, this is one of those rare instances where the Judas feels much more like the savior, with all things considered.